Hey y'all, so the day has finally come. It's Aromantic Q&A time. So let's start off with a bit about my identity. So I'm aromantic. I don't use the split attraction model, but I would classify as homosexual. I am romance repulsed and sex indifferent, and that's for my orientation and all. So do you ever wish you knew what it was like to feel romantic attraction? Do you ever wish you wanted relationships or wish you were in a relationship? Yeah, a lot of aromantics do. Because you're basically force fed this idea since you're able to comprehend that you should want a romantic relationship and the only happy ending is going to come from that. So learning that you're not going to be able to get that and you're going to have to kind of make your own is kind of scary for someone who wants to be happy. Does your gender dysphoria affect your sexual and or romantic? It it does affect my sex life though. Like if I had the opportunity to have sex, I wouldn't do it because I hate my body. But uh, and if my autism doesn't affect my sexual or romantic orientation either, but it does affect my whole thing with like I don't like hugs or kissing. It's gross. Uh, right. So how or when did you realize you were aromantic? So let's do a little bit of time traveling to 2013 when I got an internet connection. And I was on a site called Engine. It's a Minecraft site. So I met people through Minecraft and I date them. I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, that's so cringy. It's like, but keep in mind I was literally 11 and I was doing it because I felt like I couldn't say no. And they were like 11 and 12 too. So like first of all, cringe culture is dead, but like, don't do what I did anyways. I dated just a date, and it was very unsafe. But yeah, I dated a lot of people. I'd always look for a way out. I thought that was normal, and I actually dated this guy named Dylan. He's my friend, and we were very young. I was like 11, he was 12, and he was a cool guy. You in a perfect world I would date him, but like this isn't a perfect world and I don't feel romantic attraction and I was always looking for a way out regardless. It made our friendship very rocky. And then we'll fast forward a bit to 2016 slash 2017 where I had my first kiss and I felt nothing. Had my first kiss after coming out as trans. I felt nothing. I just didn't feel anything. I never did when I kissed somebody. I never felt that. For rocks. I did end up dating a guy who was very invasive of my body, and he, I ended up breaking up with him and getting some dank trauma from that. So, yeah, don't date just to date, guys. I mean, you can fuck just to fuck. Don't date just to date. That can get you into very dangerous places. Is being aromantic a big part of your identity? I mean, not much of me is a big part of my identity. Like, there are so many other things. Like, I am a Christian. I hate pedophiles, and I like to read. My favorite book is Wonder. So, not really, but like, it does affect things. Like, it affects my whole outlook on life, basically. What do you like about being aromantic? I like I like that I'm kind of able to choose my own happiness and I kind of get a different perspective on what happiness really is. Are you void punk? To y'all who don't know, void punk is like the rejection of the human label. It's like an aesthetic thing. It's the rejection of the human label, and you can make like void sonas and stuff. Yeah, I am. I have a void sona. His name is Drubnok, and he's a cool lad. He's omnipotent. Okay. What's your favorite part about the aromantic community? we're all so diverse. It's really fun. Like, you would think that we're all just the same, and then it's just like, oh, wow, we're not. And the least favorite part about the aromantic community is there's, like, this whole argument, y'all are gonna get so mad, about, cross-tagging on Tumblr. Like, if you cross an aromantic tag with an asexual tag, it's like, it's really not that deep. It's a hashtag. But other than that, yeah, there is some, privilege there, if you want to call it that. What is your favorite way to show your pride? Oh, I have a whole ass, aromantic flag on my wall, so that's fun. And do you have anything to say to your aromantic viewers? Yes. I have things to say. So, basically, and this is for alloromantics as well, other people are not going to make you happy. They could help you, maybe, but they're not going to make you happy. You have to do that yourself. If you don't do that yourself, then you're like, you have to be happy by yourself before you are happy with others. You can't be happy with other people if you're not happy with yourself. And then there's a whole, don't date just to date. It's dangerous. You can get into some really abusive shit. Like, it's dangerous stuff. And then for aromantic viewers, I know that it's ever since you were kids, you've been told by every movie you watch, basically every cartoon ever, that you need romance to be happy. Marriage won't do that for everybody. I mean, some people do get happy when they are married. Well, not really get happy, but feel happier. Some people don't. I know the media thinks that the end game is like marriage and stuff, and growing old with somebody. It's not really. There are so many other things you could do. Like, I don't plan on having a whole marriage ceremony, but if I do, it's going to be a whole meme. I'm teaching my best friend to drive. I have 2 dogs. I love them. I want to transition, there are other things I can do besides look for a relationship. And of course, as always, you don't need to constantly be looking. And you don't need a reason to be single. Even if you're alloromantic, sometimes you just don't want to date. And that's fine, because dating is kind of weird anyway. So, that's it for me, y'all. I'll probably post this like tomorrow.